His fingerprint is on you. You're significant because he made you. He made you not to just be a financial and a social and emotional creature. He made you to be a spiritual creature that would glorify him. If you feel like you don't matter, it's probably because you don't realize your worth. You don't realize that you have been bought with a price. You don't realize you were made for something way bigger than just a job title or a stage or a microphone or a hit record or a nice car. You were made for way more than that. You were made to glorify the creator of the universe. And every day you walk around pretending like the sun isn't there. Like there's no sun in the sky. You're looking for something to give you light. I'm just looking for light. I'm looking for light. You know the sun is right behind you. Yeah, no. That's not real. Where's light? I need light. You'll always be empty. Until you turn around and recognize that's where the light comes from. You always feel like that. That's our great sin, right? Sin is just to fall short of God's glory. That's our great sin. I'm not tripping on your smoking weed or your drinking. I'm not even tripping. I don't care, man. What I care about is the fact that you think your life is less than significant enough to glorify God. That's your most heinous crime. That you don't recognize you were made to live for his glory. So you live for a lesser glory. That's the crime. Ephesians 2:10, where God's workmanship created for the things that he's pre-planned. Amen. And so what we try to do, we try to figure ourselves out. Man, I just want to, you just want somebody to know you. I just wish somebody understood me. The Bible says that nobody understands you. Matter of fact, you don't even understand you. There's a way that seems right to a man, but in the end, it's death. You don't even get you. There's only one person that knows you, the God that made you. All right, so what am I saying? Right, I'm talking about this is a long trip you went on, right, Craig? Man, it's a long trip. Let me just bring it home. You are made to glorify God. Every time you live for something or someone else other than him, you've committed an eternal, infinite crime. You don't have enough to pay that debt. Right? You can't say, my bad. Let me work that off. Right? You don't have enough to pay off an infinite debt. What you lack is what's called righteousness. God desires righteousness. We don't have it. Where do we get it? It's not from helping old ladies cross the street. It's not from going to church every Sunday. It's not from stopping cussing. Because I know a lot of saved people that we still cussing and they still gonna see Jesus. That ain't it. The end of the day, you need a righteousness that you don't possess, that only God possesses. And he sends that righteousness into the world in himself, Jesus Christ, the God-man. Jesus comes as your righteousness. He lives the life we couldn't live. Perfect. Glorifies God at every turn. And he dies the death we deserve to die. See, him dying on the cross paid for our sin, but it didn't give us righteousness. Not only did he pay for our sin, he lived perfectly and said, the righteousness that I have, I give to you. If you will trust me. If you will trust me, I give you my righteousness. You and God can be in tune and you can live for his glory, have meaning, purpose, and understand your significance. Is this true? Did this God become sin? He who knew no sin became sin, hung upon a cross, was crucified. They tore him down, wrapped him up in 70 pounds of linen and spices, threw him in a cave, rolled a boulder in front of it, and called it a day? Well, yeah, that's true. And to validate it, after 3 days, There was nothing in that tomb except linen and spices. You go find me Jesus' bones and I'll stop talking about this. It's true. Your only hope is in him.